Welcome to Shom Achshav on the Daf. Shir sponsor Lui Nishmas Am Yaakov Shalom and Leah Bas Yitzchok. We're holding Bo Basra Daf Ayin Aleph. The Mishnah Mud Aleph brings a Mechlokes, and it brings the Shaila. What happens if someone is Magdish es a Sodeh? He was Magdish the Sodeh. Did he Magdish everything or not? Rabbanan say Higdish is Kula. Shir Noimah Magdish es Sodeh Lo Higdish Ella es Chorv HaMurkov V'et Sodeh Neshikba. Only these trees, the Charuv, which is the Carob tree, and the Sycamore, which is the Sycamore tree, these are the two trees that are yoinik min asodeh. As the Gemara goes on and explains, based on the Rashbam, they're yoinik min asodeh. They nurture from the land so much, so they are being mugdash together with the land. But not any other item that's mentioned before in the Mishnahs. Rashi in Erchin Daf Yudalid, he adds more. He says that the reason why these specific trees are mentioned, because they're very old and big, and they nurture from the land more than any other tree. These are the specific two trees which are connected to the Ekdish more than other trees. Once in a while, you find a sefer that you never heard of. And I was working on the shir in this daf, I found a sefer called Ben Hey. Ben Hey Aleph. Based on this Tana who was named Ben Hey, who wrote it. Of Dovi Rappaport, who was a big darshan in Europe. And there he brings Drushim, and the Drush Hasheni, he goes on to say something based on this Mishnah. It's very interesting to find a Drushi based on Mamash Pashada Hayilchas Mishnah that has to do with what's the das of Adam Mehekdesh. So he brings the following. He brings a Medrash that there was a guy that came to ask him Shur ben Kochel, that when Moshe Rabbeinu met Kivyochel HaKadosh Baruch Hu for the first time, he sees HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Nigla Elov, he was Nigla Besneh. Right, the sneh is a small bush. So I asked the guy, why did HaKadosh Baruch Hu was Mizgala Moshe Rabbeinu from a sneh specifically? So told him Shur ben Kochel, and if it would be Mizgala from a Charuv or a Shikma, so then you would also ask you why a Charuv or a Shikma. But not to give you any answer, I have some answer for you. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu would not Mizgala min sneh, you would think maybe there's something in the world that doesn't have Gila HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I want to show you there's no makom panui without Gila HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Even a sneh has the Gila HaKadosh Baruch Hu coming from it. That's the Medrash. So the Sefer Ben Hey goes on brings as Kederech HaDarshanim, brings about 12 questions on these Medrash. But one question he brings is, why specifically he's asking him from a Charuv and a Shikva? So it shouldn't be a sneh, it should be a Charuv and Shikva. Like, what are you helping me? He's asking, why a sneh? What is he saying, Charuv and Shikva? And what is the answer that he's saying? I want to show you there's no makom poni b'la HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You want to show there's no makom poni, so why a sneh? Just open land. Well, what's the point that you're showing me a sneh? So he goes on by Arichus, again, Kederech HaDarshanim, to say a vort. But he says a vort, he starts by bringing our Mishnah. He says, what do we see in our Mishnah? That a charuv and a shikmar are connected to land more than other trees. So what's going on, the guy is telling the Rabbi Shur ben Kochel, we have over here Moshe Rabbeinu meeting HaKadosh Baruch Hu for the first time. You want HaKadosh Baruch Hu to show him that there's a connection, there's a shaychus of Klal Yisrael to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, a very strong connection. The same way you see over here that the sneh has the fire in it and the sneh is still surviving, that connection. You want to show me a connection, so show me a Charuv and Shikma. Because Charuv and Shikma are the trees that are the most connected to the land, as we see in our Mishnah. So if that's the point, to show you how that you're connected, so you should take an example of these trees that are connected to the ground in the strongest way possible. That's the shayla of the guy. Rabbi Shur ben Kochel wants to tell him there's a message over here. Because what the sneh is a bush of thorns. And what HaKadosh Baruch Hu tried to show is that even when you have in Klal Yisrael people that are choitim, he brings the Medrash that says the Am Yisrael in time of Mitzrayim, they were deltoirim, they were saying Lashon Hara. So even if you see by Am Yisrael people that are not, seem to be that they don't have any mitzvahs, they're thorns. Even there's a connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Even there's the labas eish, there's a fire in these kaitzim. So I specifically want to show you that connection in a place where you think you have no connection. That's why I use the dugma of the sneh more than the dugma of Charuv v'Shikma, even though based on our Mishnah, Charuv v'Shikma is the better example of trees that are connected to the ground. Beautiful Jewish Ayin Sham can put in the Ma'ar Mekaymis, how he goes on to explain a little bit more the details of this Medrash. Anyone who wants to join the Shom Achshavah email list or group, please email shomachshavah@gmail.com.